Hey, yo, it's your boy Young Vivekananda. This the Young Vivekananda Show, episode 3. In this episode, we're gonna look at why everybody is acting like a little bitch when it comes to executing their ideas, and why it is not your fault because you've been trained to think like this since the time you were a child. Whenever we feel anxiety or frustration, it is because we have tried to reach out towards something, take it, it's not become a favorable response to us, and we want to throw a tantrum. When we were children, we've seen that by throwing a tantrum, we get mom's sympathy. And when mom comes to soothe us, we feel better. Now, if we are to reach out towards something and then we're not going to get it, we are given two responses. Number one, either go complain to someone. Number two, throw a tantrum inside and feel unhappy. Now, there is one way you can deal with this anxiety, let it go, and then become a better version with this stress. This is called the bioenergetic grounding technique. You see, there was a doctor called Alexander Lowen who underwent something called Reichian therapy. Reichian therapy was founded by William Reich, and he found something called the orgonomic energy, which is basically the human sex energy, which is a form of self-expression. Back in 2014, I was not very confident. I was just getting out of college and I was confused about the world. And then I found this bioenergetic exercise where all you need to do is bend backwards and take deep breaths. And as you take deep breaths, you will find that everything from your tummy to your chest is opening up because of vibrations. I learned this from a gentleman called Elliot Hulse who runs a YouTube channel called Strength Camp. Once I did this, I found something very particular happening. More self-expression, more confidence towards expressing myself through acting, filmmaking, and writing. How this deals with anxiety is when you do the grounding technique, you're taking energy from here and throwing it on the ground. And you are basically throwing a tantrum. What you will do is, if these were your legs, you will tap them on the ground. Put, put, put. You will feel an intrinsic urge to let go of emotion. And you will also find something that is stopping you from giving out this emotion, because we were taught not to throw tantrums and keep our frustrations inside. But a healthy way to release this in the modern day world is just to take 2 feet and go tup, 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 tup. Two things happening. The first thing that is happening is all the energy from your head is going to your feet. And this is something where you are grounding your energy through the chakra column. Whenever we have excess energy in our head, the 7th chakra is getting overloaded. We are no longer able to receive relaxation, and we are having neurotic holding patterns in our body, in our mind, in our face. When you do this tup, 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 all the energy that is blocked over here because of frustration throughout your body gets released, and you feel way more calm. At night, if you are not able to sleep and you're overthinking, this is a great way to get rid of all the stress in your body. You lie down, okay? Switch off the light, lie down. After that, pay attention to 4 parts in your body: your face, your hands, your torso from chest to your belly, your penis or vagina, whether you're a boy or a girl. Pay attention to that area. Pay attention to the energy there. Pay attention to your legs and your feet. Do this one by one. First, pay attention here: chest, penis, biceps. You will find that you're holding something over there, because you're not let go of something, and these are our main points of contact with the world. Our head, our hands, our feet, and our sexual organs are our main point of contact in the world. This is where we are getting sensory input, and this is where our interpretations are coming from. So there is a lot of trapped energy over here. Pay attention to each part and mentally tell yourself, let go, let go, let go. Take deep breaths as you're doing this. Breathe straight into your balls. Feel it going there. Another thing I learned from Elliot Hulse. Once you do this, your energy is grounded and you're no longer holding any thoughts or frustrations or anything over here. So you're better able to let go and then fall asleep. Grounding your energy has one specific thing: you're in control of your emotions. Whenever we're going after something big, it's our need for like dopamine, our need for immediate validation, our need to immediately be proved right. Why do we want to get into an argument? Have you ever got into an argument and gotten out where somebody has told you that no, I am wrong, you are right? An argument is just throwing opinions to each other. Why are you going after this? Because you want inner silence. If somebody proves you wrong, you have that need to prove them wrong so you are right. So you're trying to express yourself. You need to find more creative ways to express yourself, and that's why filmmaking, writing, blogging, vlogging create self-expression. In 2014, I started making videos. Few people told me the videos are good. Many people told me the videos suck. So I stopped because everything, all the outcomes were dependent on whether people like my content or not. Now I started again, but now what I learned was over the last year I've been releasing a lot of rap music. So it goes like a hook comes to my mind, I record the song. One of the hooks I've been playing with right now goes like this. Mind strong, vibranium, smoking fierce with a fist like a titanium. Wah, mind strong like a vibranium, smoking fierce with a fist like a titanium. Wah. The hook comes to my head. I open a document and I type out some lyrics, look for a beat or produce a beat myself and release it. Earlier, the only reason I was making music or the only thing that was motivating me was when I show my video to someone or I show my music to somebody, they say, wow, it's nice. Something interesting happened. I did start getting that response, but I didn't feel whole. I still didn't feel whole. I was like, that's all. So what? I need something more. And you know what more? You know what more I needed? I needed more self-expression. And to not depend the self-expression on the outcome of what others' reactions are. The self is a higher force talking through you. Whenever I get a script idea, I find that it is my duty to execute the script because a higher force has given me an idea. Any script goes through a number of stages of manifestation. From taking the idea into a 2-line description of the script, where I can summarize the movie so that I know where the story is going. Next, what I do is I have 13 plot points where I add the script to these 13 plot points, add one idea to each point, and then start elaborating those ideas over 2 scenes or 3 scenes so that I'm talking to each individual via the story, via a certain point. These plot points are an interesting way to write a script, because what they do is they eliminate the need to come up with the whole idea in your head. Like, oh, I have to come. No. How a script is written, how anything creative is done is by getting away from yourself. Like, getting out of your own way and just writing. Right. 2 days back, or rather yesterday, I had a dream where I'm typing and the keys are blasting away. I thought I'd open my dreams to interpretation because I feel this is the Lord above talking to me or my subconscious talking to me. And I realized that I've been working as a content writer for 5 years now, but what I enjoy doing is making films. Maybe it is an interpretation of the universe telling me to move more towards a video-oriented job. So then I started taking action today. I started applying to jobs and suddenly I felt lighter. I was leaning more towards taking videos. You see, body language tells us a lot about what our subconscious mind is not telling us and what our conscious mind is hiding from us. Every day morning, I would get up and my hips would be like this. So I would see my hips like this. Imbalance. There was an imbalance in my life. There was an imbalance in my life because I was not expressing myself and I was leaning towards another direction. And I'm leaning towards a more video oriented career. I started applying jobs. As soon as I got up today morning, my back was stiff. I started applying for more jobs. I got my first call that said, "Do you want a job?" As I kept getting more and more into the groove of moving towards what the body was telling me, my body started realigning. Because you see, our energetic column is most likely run by a subconscious mind. Because this is our point of contact to the world. Energetically, when anything is coming from above, or when we are to move towards a certain direction in life, if we are not doing it, our body will tell us to do it when we are like this. If you will wake up in the morning and look at yourself, if you're not doing something properly in life, or if you feel that there should be something more that you're doing, you'll have a lot of lower back pain, neck pain, stiff neck, and like this. When you wake up, remove your shirt and look at yourself. If this were your hips, you will see it like this, slightly like this, which means your shoulder will also be like this. Take a photo with your smartphone, or take a photo of your laptop, and you will see. Then it's a process of asking yourself, like, what am I leaning towards? What am I leaning towards doing? What is stopping me? Often what is stopping us is a fear of outcome. The best way to deal with the fear of outcome is to start developing a mindset of a scientist. If there is an outcome that a scientist is going after, he takes action. Every action he takes, he gets data, recalibrates, takes another action, does another experiment to see if he's moving closer towards his goal or not. You and I have to start behaving like this. We are scientists in our lives. Our body is our canvas and our actions are our experiments. Take action.